What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated three-division world champion who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at lightweight and junior welterweight, superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis. He announced that he will be fighting undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Tank Davis is 27 wins, no loss, no draw, 25 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Ryan Garcia is 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis has stated he will be fighting Ryan Garcia next, but it looks like that fight is going to be happening in May. Okay, he's not going to fight him next. He will be fighting him. He said the deal is done to fight Ryan Garcia, but he will be fighting in DC in January. Okay, so he's January 7th. He'll be back in the ring, but it won't be against Ryan Garcia. It'll be somebody else. I gave you some names yesterday that Gervonta Tank Davis could possibly fight before facing off against Ryan Garcia. I thought that, Ryan Garcia would be his next opponent, but he's stating that no, January 7th, he's going to fight in DC with an opponent to be named. Then he's going to be fighting Ryan Garcia, okay? And, fans wasn't happy with that. Fans were saying, why do you need a tune-up, to fight Ryan Garcia? And he stated, I don't need a tune-up to fight Ryan Garcia. I'm just looking to break bank, okay? He said, I'm looking to break the bank. Now, this is interesting, right? Because this whole situation and scenario with Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is ironic, because when it comes down to Terrence Crawford and Floyd and Errol Spence Jr., and Terrence Crawford wants a tune-up fight, and is going to have a fight with David Avanesian because they're not fighting until next year. Everybody is upset with Terrence Crawford for doing so, okay? But Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis are doing the exact same thing, okay? Terrence Crawford is going to fight David Avanesian, okay, December 10th, and then he's going to look to fight Errol Spence next year, okay? Now, I told you guys, the money is just simply not there, okay? The money is, the funds haven't been there. Hence the reason why, they're waiting until 2023. The funds are not there for Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence for 2022. That's why Gervonta Tank Davis is going to have a stay busy fight, an active fight before Ryan Garcia. And I gave you a few names: Hector Garcia, Edwin De Los Santos, possibly Isaac Pitbull Cruz rematch. So, this is what a fan had to say, to Gervonta Tank Davis. Say, you need a tune-up for Ryan Garcia. And Gervonta Tank Davis responded and said, nah, B, I'm trying to break the bank, right? And then, somebody stated that, Mayweather Promotions is involved, Floyd Mayweather Promotions. And Gervonta Tank Davis said that's all cap. So Gervonta Tank Davis, he stated that that's all cap, and he said stay tuned for more details, but he'll be fighting January 7th. Mayweather Promotions will not be involved. And, he just wanted to break bank. That's why he's having this fight. Then he's going to schedule the fight. He have the fight scheduled with Ryan Garcia. So it looked like he could be fighting Ryan Garcia in May, okay? So this is interesting, right? How they're laying it out. But like I told you guys, when it came to Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, I told you that it wasn't going to happen this year, okay? And everybody had an issue with Terrence Crawford fighting David Avanesian December 10th, opposed to fighting Errol Spence. Well, Gervonta Tank Davis is doing the exact same thing right now. He's going to fight January 7th, with an unknown opponent, an opponent to be named. Then he's going to fight Ryan Garcia afterwards, and they already have that fight scheduled, right? Steven Espinosa even took to social media, and he thanked and said, done deal. This is what Steven Espinosa had to say, right? Congratulations to, Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis for wanting to make a deal and getting a deal done, so on and so forth, right? This is what I was telling you guys. They having fights put on the back burner to happen scheduled down the road, not immediately right now, okay? Hence the reason why I told you guys that Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence wasn't going to fight this year. And Terrence Crawford wanted to stay busy. He wanted to stay active. Hence the reason why he's fighting David Avanesian December 10th. I told you guys, there's an issue going on with the budget, and the budget just simply wasn't there. The biggest fight in boxing, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, for no guaranteed money. That was a huge indicator. Now you have Gervonta Tank Davis fighting a stay busy fight January 7th, and then fighting Ryan Garcia down the line. Well, that's an indicator that, they're waiting for the budget, okay? So then he says that, Mayweather is capped. Mayweather Promotions is not involved, right? So we got to see how this unfolds and plays out. Steven Espinosa, he stated that, Gervonta Tank Davis has exclusive deal with Showtime President Sports himself. We know Gervonta Tank Davis lead up to the fight with Rolando Rolly Romero. He stated that, this was his last fight with Mayweather Promotions. And, we got to see if Golden Boy Promotions is also involved, because that's another big hurdle, that was in the way. That was Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and Golden Boy not truly wanting to make this fight. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But it's interesting that Gervonta Tank Davis is going to have a fight January 7th, okay? And then he's going to fight Ryan Garcia later. So he already have a fight scheduled for Ryan Garcia, which is dependent upon the level of opponent and who he chooses as opponent. They could use that as big motivation, okay? You're not going to fight. You already have a fight scheduled and a date already planned. As Steven Espinosa said, there's already a date. You already have a fight and a schedule and a date and a signed deal to fight another guy while you fight me. You looking past me. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis, to his defense, he stated that I can't look past my upcoming opponent. But I just want to let y'all know that me and Ryan have a deal in place to face off against one another, right? So that's what he stated. He said, he's not looking past his opponent. You understand what I'm saying? He said, I fight January 7th in D.C. We cannot look past this guy. The Ryan fight just is locked in for later on this year. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this unfolds and plays out. Very, very interesting. Lance Pugmire is reporting industry sources tell me that this is about Showtime broadcasting of Ryan Garcia Tank Davis. DAZN is not involved in the productions or distribution of the pay-per-view. DAZN will have access to the Showtime telecast to sell on DAZN, just like Sony, PlayStation, and other digital platforms. This is huge, right? So let's see how this unfolds. But apparently DAZN is not involved. Mayweather Promotions not involved. Who knows if Golden Boy isn't even involved. So this is solely a Showtime deal, and hence the reason why it's not happening. If this is just solely a Showtime deal, well, that's a reason why it's not happening until down the line, right? Because we saw the mother company say that Showtime was having issues. So this is big news, but obviously I like this. I actually like the format that Gervonta Tank Davis will have another fight before he fight Ryan Garcia already scheduled. Why not? We do it in all other sports. We have fights scheduled and things of that nature, game schedule ahead of, the Lakers, LeBron's going to pay Kevin Durant on Christmas Day, right? But they have other games in between that. Why can't we do that in boxing? Now, a big hurdle in doing that in boxing is that it's the unknown, right? If Gervonta Tank Davis loses his next fight, well, that fight with Ryan Garcia, then it goes out the window. So you can never put your carriage before the horse in the sport of boxing like you could do other sports. Because the Nets could lose 10 games in a row and it still be a marquee game to see LeBron face off against Kevin Durant. That's not the case in the sport of boxing, right? The sport of boxing is, what have you done for me lately? You lose in the sport of boxing, you get knocked out, it's over. Point blank and period. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like your shitty videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.